What's going on YouTube, and in today's video I'm gonna show you my opinion on all the operators of the game Rainbow Six Siege 2022 edition. So let's get on with it. As you can see, there's gameplay in the background, and I'm just gonna put the screen of me selecting these ops and putting them in the right place. We have must pick, works on every site, situational, usable, better option exists, and don't touch them. I should use an angry face. You know what? There you go. Now it's more perfect. Yay. Okay, first operator, Sledge. Sledge is not a must pick. He works on every site unless it's like a top floor that you can't breach. Even on maps like Coastline, if you're attacking hookah, you can go on into blue bar and go into sunrise and jump on the tables and desks and try to sledge vertically above. So I think sledge works on every site, I think. Next one, Thatcher. If he's up, he's a must pick. It doesn't matter what game or what match or what map you're playing, Thatcher is gonna make life easier no matter what, and that's why he's more always banned, or 95% banned in Pro League or something like that. Next one, Smoke. Works on every side and he's a must pick. Smoke has the ability to deny a push. Not a lot of operators have that ability, and the fact that he can stop plans makes him a must pick. Next one, Mute. Mute is very situational in my opinion, because you can't pick him on every site. They work on every site, but there's so many better options to you know what, I'm gonna put him works on every site. So for the British, that's a pretty good start. Next one, Thermite. I'm gonna put Thermite. Thermite is usable, but in my opinion, Thermite is the worst hard breacher. The better option I can't speak anymore. Better option exists. Hibana, Ace, we're gonna get to those later. Ash, after her nerf, she became very between situational and usable, because Ash only has 2 breaching charges and you can put her into a flex position, not an entry anymore. So maybe usable. I know the R4C has a nerf, but she's usable. Sophia's so much better than her, but she's still usable. Pulse, situational. Pulse, 3 floored maps like Consulate, Bank. Pulse is very good situational. When you're defending top floor and you want info, Pulse goes into the basement. Yeah, you have your info. So there's Pulse. Castle recently got a buff. Has 4 castle barricades and they break with 9 punches. I think he is usable. Castle is usable, but not situational. You're not gonna see Castle on a lot of maps. One of the only sites I can think of that uses Castle is Gym Bedroom in Clubhouse, so he's usable. Monty, situational. You're struggling with taking map control, Rafters on Clubhouse. You want to take it easily, you pick a Monty goes up the stairs, but not on every side. It's not that good. So Monty, situational. Twitch, must pick. You know what? Let's change this to overpowered, because Twitch is not a must pick. They're overpowered operators. Twitch with F2. Twitch drones can jump. An actual drone, she has 3 drones, good utility, good gun, good gadget, good everything. Overpowered operator. Doc. Better option exists. It's either don't touch them or better option exists, because Thunderbird is a thing now and it's a better Doc. Don't think Doc is has over Thunderbird is the range. You can shoot the stim pistols and heal himself, but Thunderbird gadgets are better. They recharge, so better option exists. Rook. Rook's usable. It's not. Rook doesn't have a downfall. Rook is Rook. You can't buff him. You can't nerf him. He is what he is. So he is usable. He's very balanced. Good. Fuse. Again, situational. If you're attacking a basement, you can't use a fuse on the top floor. But you're attacking, I don't know, garage, on consulate, I don't know, clubhouse, basement, armory. Yeah, situational, works. Glass, don't touch him. No need. There's no point in talking about it. Tachanka. The LMG made him a little better, but the LMG is slow and the SMG doesn't have a 1.5. Maybe in Pro League, in the hands of pro players, he's usable. But in ranked, just don't touch him. Just leave him be. Capcan overpowered. You know what? No, works on every side. He's not OP because you can still see the gadgets. But Viv works on every side. 5 Capcan traps. You can put them on one door. Very good. Next one, Blitz. Don't touch them. There's no point. You can shoot his shoulder, feet. The range on his flash is non-existent, so don't touch him. IQ is somewhere between situational and usable. If she gets nades, she's gonna be overpowered or works on every side, one of the two. But right now she's very in the middle, just usable, I guess. Bandit, great gun. Gadget is needed, but if you have Mute and we have Cade, so I think better options exist. But you can use Bandit as a roamer, I guess. Put your batteries down and just go do whatever. Also, these are not in order. They're just names, and don't touch them. It's at the bottom because you shouldn't touch them. Jaeger works on every side. The gun, if the gun used to be what it was gonna be overpowered, but works on every side. You need anti-denial or anti-util. So Jaeger works on every side. And Buck. We have Buck. Buck is very situational in my opinion. Sledge is so better than Buck. Sledge has nades and Buck has. Maybe we should give Buck the gun 6. That maybe puts Buck next to Sledge or gives him a different kind of use. But Buck right now is a Sledge but worst kind of a preference. Situational, yeah. The only thing Buck has on Sledge is that Buck can make holes above, vertically above. Frost still situational. If a site has windows, we can use Frost on it. There's nothing to it. BB, don't touch them. I know people still run BB in ranked. Just don't. Just stop. No, stop. Next one, Valk, overpowered. Cams can go outside. She's very good. The only thing is the gun, but the gadget makes up for it. So yeah, overpowered it is. If the nerf comes through in year 7, she's gonna be either situational or works on every side. But for now, she's OP and that's why she's very banned. Now, I don't know why, but people don't run Capitao, and it just boggles my mind because he has, first off, 2 fires, 2 smokes, an LMG, a good gun, a good AR, and he's a 3-speed. Why don't you guys use him? Even in Pro League, the only team I know uses it, it's G2 or some Brazilian teams, because G2, they have Hungary and they use Capitao a lot, and I think Capitao is an overpowered operator. He works on every side, but he's very good. I think you should use him. It's like underrated almost. Cav. No. So this situational, don't touch them. I'm gonna put Cav in don't touch them. Just don't. There's no point. You don't bring any value to your team unless you get an interrogation, which is like almost impossible. Next one, Hibana overpowered. She can change pellets. She can open hatches, walls, make walls soft. Everything. Hibana is one of the best operators in the game. 3-speed, good gun, type 89. Echo. Does Echo work on every side or is he situational? That's the debate here. I think it works on every side because like Echo drones are always good, and when you're playing ranked, you can see like last minute executes, or like even in Pro League last like 20-second executes. Echo is very good. It works on every side. Next one, Jackal. Probably best gun on attack. Like AK-12 got a nerf, but like Jackal's ability and just everything about them is like overpowered, so you can, it's basically wall hacks. So yeah, Jackal's there. Mira, again, information without you being at risk. Same thing with Jackal. Ying is very situational. Like if you wanna like collapse and execute like very fast, Ying works. Like I've seen in Pro League at least, people use it in Oregon. Oregon is like a known map for Ying because it has so many angles and places that you have to push towards, and Ying just kinda covers enemy sightlines. And yeah, Ying is situational, but if we are talking Oregon, she's OP. Next one, Legion. Yeah, Legion's a usable op in trap op as always. Like there's no denying it. Trap ops are like, ruining the game, but he's usable. Sound cues, good lines, impacts, good gun. Yeah, it's usable. Maybe works on every side, but usable. Sophia, LMG after the nerf of the AK LMG, superior 150 rounds. I still don't know why LMGs are in the game in the first place, but Capitao, Sophia. So you know, Sophia is the best attacker. Doesn't matter, even better than Thatcher. Nope, Sophia is the best attacker in the game. There is no denying it. 2 stuns, 2 impacts, breaching charges, and claymore. So it could be a soft breacher, an entry, a flex, not support, but like still. And Sophia player could play every single role, and that makes her inferior. Ella. Was it 5 days ago? Ella shot got a nerf. I'm glad. The gun was stupid. It didn't require any skill. She is not even like she's usable, yeah, but she's like the recoil's just too much. Yeah, I can't like control the Scorpion, is it? Yeah, the recoil. I mean, if you can, good for you. There. And the next one, Dokkaebi. Now, Dokkaebi works on every site, but the DMR puts her into usable. The gadget alone works on every site. The DMR puts her in usable, just Vigil. Great gadget. Works on every side. Good roamer. Yeah, there's nothing to say about Vigil. He is who he is. Impacts, can make rotates. Yeah. Lion. Thank God you don't have the 2018 line anymore. Very situational. Still for rushes. I don't know. Maybe like on coastline linear maps, like coastline. Maybe chalet. I've seen those maps get a good line play. Next one, Finka. Again, works on every side, and she is not overpowered. She's balanced, but like the LMG makes her overpowered. Same thing with Sophia. If Sophia had the AK, she would have been balanced. She would have full on balanced. But now they have LMGs, and they're the two most picked attackers because of their LMGs and their abilities. So yeah, Lion and Finka, their alibi. Alibi is a good droner. Can tell that with the new 1.5 on the SMG, she is very good, and I think she has a 2x on the what's it called, the slug shotty. She's usable. She works on everything, but she doesn't bring any utility to the team. Like Vigil even like denies drones, but like Alibi is just the gun and the 3-speed. Next one's Maestro, overpowered, 81 round mags, bulletproof cams, they waste utility. There's nothing to say about them. Next one, Clash. Do not pick Clash. Unless you're a pro player, do not pick Clash. Clash is a nuisance. I was gonna say nonsense. It's a nuisance in every single match. I can't stand Clash players. I just don't get why you should play Clash. In Pro League, I get it because it denies time, but in general, nope. Just don't get it. Just play someone else. Maverick. Mavs. See, Mav works, but I don't see a lot of good Mav trickers. The only thing that Mav has is the blowtorch. Like, the gun's great. He has nades. He works on every side. You know what? He works on every side. I was gonna put him in situational because I haven't seen that many good Mav players, but like works on every side. I love Mav. I like playing Mav a lot. Nomad again, works on every side. Air jabs, good. Now, when I told you there's better options than Bandit, I meant Cade. Cade again. I don't want to say overpowered because that's sorry for my voice. I don't want to say overpowered, but he is there. He's at the top of works on every side. So, works on every side. Gridlock, don't play them. Just don't. 1 speed. The gadget Nomad so much better. She's like there. You know what? She's there. At the end of better option exists because there's Nomad with the 2 better guns. Maybe the LMG is why you pick Gridlock, but unless you're hungry, don't pick Gridlock. Next one, Mozzie. Now, Mozzie's very like situational and usable at the same time because the Roni got a nerf, but also no one cares because the bullet count wasn't the problem. The problem was the fire rate, because in Siege fire rate is king. So Mozzie's like there, like between these ranks. So I'm gonna just put him in situational. The gadget's great. You know, it works on every side. The gadget's great. Knock, usable. Solo player, like it brings nothing to the team. Maybe if you get a pick or something. Warden, he's very situational. If you're playing against a team that runs what's it called, Ying, Warden counters the Ying. So yeah, flashes. Goyo, overpowered. 2 shields, C4, great gun with high fire rate. After the the rework, he's gonna go into usable, but for now with the shields, he's okay. Amaru, not situational, but she is usable. She is, like, if you want to make a rush or make a play, sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Callie's in the position of better options exist. She's usable, don't get me wrong, but the sniper is so like slow, and if they like maybe reduce the time for her to, I don't know, reload or gadgets, she needs a buff. The SMG was a good buff. The SMG that had a sight is a good buff, but not of a good enough buff, I guess, for her. The next one, Vomai, overpowered. he is better than Jaeger. You can put your magnets wherever you want, unless you die in the first 20 seconds, which I've seen players do with Wamai, spawn peak, and die, and yeah, Wamai's overpowered. Next one, Yana. Yana probably has the best gadget in the game because it's a drone that like recharges. She has a great gun, 2 great guns actually, and one of them has the DC skin, which is like I think one of the best like skins in the game. I love the color purple, so that might be a 2. She's like between these 2 ranks. She's a good entry. Yeah, overpowered, why not? Oryx. Don't touch them. I have never seen an Oryx player do any good in Pro League. Maybe in ranked he might be fine, but Pro League, just don't touch him. Even in the slightest. Only map he's semi-usable is Coastline, and the next one Chalet because all the hatches. Next one Ace. Works on every side. The AK-12 got a small nerf. He makes multiple holes. He's not OP, but he works on every side. Good up. Again, Maluzzi works on every single side. Good gadget, slows you down. Sound gives you the sound, and a good gun too, and 3 speed. And they removed the C4. They gave her bulletproof and impacts. 0. Very situational. 0 is very, very situational. Like one of the most situational base characters. Good flank watch, but not a lot of maps. Normal drones can still flank watch, but if you're struggling with like getting flanked, 0 is your up. Go for it. Uruni, the P10 makes her very usable. You know what? The gadget makes her work on every side because she is like a Womai and a Jaeger. Like when some teams ban Womai, they run Jaeger and Uruni to like compensate for it. So yeah, she works on every side. Good up. Yeah. Flores. I want to say overpowered. Is that too much? Because I think like he has 6 drones essentially. Like yeah, 4 of them blow up, but he has 6 drones, good gun, flashes. I think he has a claymore, but he's not overpowered. He's very balanced. Maybe give her 3 drones and he'll be perfectly balanced, like 3 explosive drones, return drones. So works on your side. Next one, Thunderbird. Thunderbird is like the better version of Dog, so usable. She's a gun operator. She is the Doc. She's Doc, but she heals her teammates and better than Doc. So it's a run and gun operator. She's usable. 3 speed, good. Osa, we haven't seen Osa in Pro League yet, so I have no clue what to expect. But she seems to be very situational because she's like a Monty that has like a good gun, but like you're not gonna get that much utility out of her. Like the smokes or the she has smokes and something else that I don't care about because smokes are better. But yeah, also it's gonna be situational in my opinion. Next one's Thorn. Now, there's 2 ideas behind Thorn. Either she's like Legion, she's usable, or you look at her as a trap up. If you look at her as a trap up, better options exist. Why? Because there are better trap ups as Legion, Ella. I don't know who's a trap up here. Capcan. Yeah. If you look at her as a trap up, better options exist. But if you look at her how you look at Thunderbird, who has like a gadget to help the teammates, and she's gonna just go around, and one of my best friends actually plays Thor in the Rod. I'm gonna and one of my best friends actually plays Thorn a lot, and she's very good with it. So yeah, for that reason alone, she's usable. And we have ran out of operators, and my throat is killing me right now because I've talked for about 20 minutes, I guess. I just want to tell you guys, if you enjoyed this long video, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, follow me on social media. I'm gonna put some links in the description, and also I posted an Apex video the other day, so can you guys go check that out, please? Yeah, thank you. See you guys in a bit. Peace.
You have located a bomb. You located a bomb. You have dropped the diffuser.
Grenade out! Cluster charge. Cluster charge activated. Placing cluster charge. Cluster charge live.